Hello everyone, welcome to AI Movies Review, and I'm here to review Season 1 of Marvel's What If from Disney Plus, and this new animated series centered around the Watcher. Voiced by Jeffrey Wright, who is fantastic by the way, and the Watcher looks upon the multiverse and all of the different what-if scenarios from the MCU, and you have director Brian Andrews who creates this really comic book-y looking experience that is so much fun, and I really enjoyed it, and you have 9 different episodes, and the last 2 episodes really tie in together and bring everything that's happened up to this point together. And I know some people who are very critical about some of these episodes, and that disappointed me because I really enjoyed at least all of these, and I'm a huge fan of I love the idea of Captain Carter. I loved that first episode. I don't know about anybody else. I know it moved on very briskly and wasn't something completely different and original. But I still loved it. I'm a huge fan of Hayley Atwell and Peggy Carter, and what they do with was a lot of fun. I thought it was very interesting. You have the whole Star-Lord is actually T'Challa became Star-Lord, which is a very interesting and fun episode, and you have somebody mysteriously killing all the Avengers, and Loki takes over Earth, which was a kind of a crazy one, but some of the ones that really stood out obviously were the Doctor Strange one. That one was deep, dark, moving, emotional, and Benedict Cumberbatch killed it, and that was the thing, it was really distracting when it wasn't the actual actors. And they're trying to try to sound like the actual actors. That really bothered me, and it really took me out of the film, and you could tell they didn't capture the same level. Black Widow was one of those pretty distracting. Tony Stark was really distracting. Ultron, oh I wish it was James Spader so much, but there's definitely those kinds of things that are distracting, but when Benedict Cumberbatch and Chris Hemsworth, both of them really kill it in this series, and you have Party Boy Thor. The zombie episode was really interesting. I was worried about that. I was worried how is this supposed to make sense, this sounds ridiculous. It made it work really well, and oh Paul Rudd kills it, and was so great in that particular episode. Jeffrey Wright, it was perfect for the Watcher, and the action's a lot of fun, the animation's very cartoony, and really fits the vibe that they're trying to go here. The final 2 episodes with Ultron. With the Infinity Ultron thing, where he actually has Vision's body, and he gets all the Infinity Stones, that was shocking and crazy action. His confrontation with the Watcher was so much fun, with all these great Easter eggs, and then the final episode was bloated and doing a whole lot, and trying to do a whole lot, but I thought it was really interesting. The Killmonger episode, I thought was pretty interesting. Some of the episodes feel really choppy though, and really trying to rush through things. I didn't bother me that much with the Captain Carter episode, it definitely with the Killmonger felt really uneven, but in general I thought this was a lot of fun. I thought it was an interesting show, and I'm glad that I got to experience this, and this was such an interesting idea. I was so glad that Marvel went in this direction, and I can't wait to see how this all relates back to, Multiverse of Madness, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how that all plays out in the MCU, in live action, because if the rumors are true and a bunch of these characters are popping up in Multiverse of Madness, sign me up, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of these. What they do in Season 2, so bring on more what-ifs. I had a blast. It wound up being a lot more meaningful and tangible than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to be these disposable kinds of things, and you're just throwing it away, but to me I felt it has some kind of impact, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do with it. But those are my thoughts on Marvel's What If. Let me know what you think, and please don't forget to subscribe.